days. One of these days it's gonna fucking happen.
Well, that was a short Maple stream.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Hello. Every time, it's because, because I load up my OBS, I keep it in studio mode, so that I can do my proper transition over with the stinger. And, unfortunately, the stop streaming button is like 3 buttons above studio mode when I switch away from studio mode, and it's also the one that's highlighted, so my mouse just kind of goes there automatically. It's like, there's this fire alarm in my basement of my apartment, and it's at eye level, and it says "pull" in big capital letters, and then in tiny script below that it says "in case of fire." And
Gamer commands.
Every time I go to do my laundry and I walk past it and it says "pull," and I'm like, "You got it, boss."
Gamer commands.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
You're like, "Ma'am, where's the fire?" You're like, "Well, the button told me to do it."
What are we doing with the Bracken? Tommy would like to know what we're doing with the Bracken.
Whatever we can do legally on Twitch. Which is, aka, not the route that we started last time.
Well, I've got it right here. I've got it right here.
Let's not do that because it gets graphic.
Oh, jeez. Who is this spooky ginger goblin sneaking up on you? Let me shout out my friend Tomo.
Huh?
It's you.
I'm not a goblin.
Tomo is my very good friend, and today we're going to be playing the hit dating game, Is It Wrong to Kiss the Bracken? Tomo, would you like
Personally, we've a vote, no.
Tomo, would you like to recap for the audience where we left off last time?
So last time we were snuggling with the Bracken in his little den, and we were showing him some, media. We were showing him some manga. And there's a couple of options for the manga you can show him, and we jokingly were like, haha, what if we pick this, the not safe for work one? And then we didn't realize how like not safe for work that route was.
I mean,
so
the thing is, we've
backpedaled.
We've had the streamer settings on that doesn't show not safe for work images.
No peanuts.
But
which, by the way, I was very disappointed when I went to play on my own and I turned streamer settings off and you still don't see any peanuts.
Yeah, they still didn't draw the peanuts.
So I was like, what the fuck are you censoring?
There was a little more fluid involved in the uncensored one, right?
Yeah, but I was still just like, the fuck is this?
However, the text did not get censored at all. We did read a pretty graphic sex scene on twitch.tv/MapleRubica last time. And
it was a blowjob.
It was. And the point where we cut off the stream, I don't think you can make it out if you look at my 2 save files here, but I have a second save file right here that has the branching option where you can take the safe for work or the not safe for work route. That is the one we're going to be playing today. However, we have it paused on the part where it says, I gasp softly as I feel the heads of its lengths rub against my entrance. That is where we left. That's where we left off. And I think it was at this point that we said, we cannot continue for the sake of my channel.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go back in time.
And then I scouted ahead after stream, and I was like, we cannot stream
We cannot. This. We both read what would have happened, and we were like,
like, we cannot stream this.
We could not stream that. Oopsies.
I was like, whoa.
Good writing, though. I mean, we both read it, right?
Yeah. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
okay.
no.
Taking notes.
10 out of 10, yeah. But, I can't put that on twitch.tv.
Absolutely not. It's bad enough that they had me, making sounds.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. That has been, by the way, immortalized forever in the VOD that you can find on my YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
I gave you the option. I was like, I'll edit the audio before I upload it if you want. And you were like,
I was like, it's too late now.
It's already happened.
I made my choice.
This orange juice is really good.
Is it bussin'?
Well, you can't drink because you're sick.
No.
So we made that joke about me drinking for both of us.
Yes.
Which means that I did make a double instead of a single.
I see.
And because it's
So
orange juice, you actually can't taste the alcohol in it.
Oh my god. You need to give me that recipe.
The recipe is orange juice plus a shitload of Bacardi.
I see. I've been sort of struggle bussing through on Captain Morgan's and Coke anytime I need to get my drink on.
Oh. How do you like ginger?
The
The flavor of ginger? Ginger
yeah, it's
beer?
okay.
Okay. I'm not that good at them, but Joey makes a drink called a Dark and Stormy that's like super
Oh,
good.
that has rum in it, right?
Yeah. It has dark rum and lime and ginger beer, and it's really, really good.
I tried some dark rum once. I wasn't a huge fan because it was very strong.
Yeah, I think it's one of those flavors that depends strongly on what you put it with.
Yeah, normally I have Coke and some golden spice rum.
I'm using clear rum so that you can't taste a bunch of the flavor. I came here for silly chibi fun games. Don't worry, there is a safer work route, and we are going back in time to do that today. So this is gonna be cute, fluffy, Bracken romance.
Absolutely.
Instead
we're gonna be snuggling and canoodling instead of
different
things.
You know,
horizontally tangoing.
Oh man. However, all I'm saying is, whoo.
It's yeah.
Okay. Kraken is my
I don't
favorite.
read a lot of that kind of stuff, so
yeah,
I was like, whoa.
I don't either. I may be like more susceptible to it than the average like depraved fangirl because I don't read a lot of smut.
Yeah, me neither. And like I've written some for my own OCs, obviously.
Oh,
but
I accidentally started at the beginning. Hang on.
Oh. Mabel.
There we go. No, I don't want to overwrite my save. How do I...
That would have been fucking catastrophic.
Loading will lose unsaved progress. Yes. No, I don't write smut. I meant I don't read a lot of it either. So my brain is weak to it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was writing some
You were writing smut.
Oh, I've written several.
But sure have.
I get like sometimes I'm like in the middle of writing something and I'm like
no, and it's like I go on AO3, but like only to look up the most cursed things that come up in like conversation.
Remember when we looked for the I love you, Colonel?
Yep, I do remember that. The thing is, let me go real quick. You know how like YouTube shows you not YouTube, sorry, I was looking at YouTube. Hello.
Hi, sorry, I'm playing with the bucket.
You're playing with the bucket. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know how not YouTube, Jesus Christ. You know how like Google will show you previous searches that you've done?
Yeah.
If you start typing them in again?
Yeah.
So, I was looking for... I was trying to see if there was Lego smut on AO3 because I'm like, there's gotta be a super popular. Smut. But it pulled up a previous search that I had done that was also done in the context of it came up in conversation and I wanted to see if it existed. Which is, search said AO3 Reader X Nutcracker Lethal Company. Now, I don't remember Googling that, but I must have. I remember
that. No, because I remember why we Googled that.
Why did we Google that?
I told you about a tweet that I saw that was someone talking about like, which of your Yume ships would be like uncomfortable to snuggle with? And someone posted the fucking Nutcracker from Lethal Company, which I told you about.
Okay, yeah, that's why we looked it up. Okay.
Yeah.
You know how YouTube, I mean YouTube. Listen, Tanma, I may not be able to speak English, but in my defense... In my defense, I also may be dumb.
I may be dumb.
Why he look like that? He looks like he could fix me. They just turned him into like a dude.
Yeah, they made him an anime
The Bracken,
guy.
I don't think the Bracken has pecs in real life.
Is it degenerate to write smut of your own characters? Like, that doesn't feel like degenerate.
Like, how degenerate of smut are we talking about?
Is it wrong to have a meet cute in the dungeon?
That's the one we gotta do. Because
Yeah, let's click it.
we know what happens if we read the Demon King. So
Let's click the option and stop having this conversation.
For anybody who was not here for stream 1, we have been in this playthrough of the game slowly building up a romance with the Bracken. Meeting him in the facility after our only other teammate got bonked by a coil head.
Murdered.
And then the Bracken saved us, and then we taught it sign language and started communicating with it, and now we're close friends.
Wink,
So,
wink.
we have taken the option where we are hanging out with the Bracken now in its own den, reading manga with it. And this is the point where things went very wrong last stream. Yeah,
well,
the coil head was also jacked. He had a JoJo's pose too.
Well, wrong depending on who you ask.
Alright, we're going to read, is it wrong to have a meet cute in the dungeon? Who was doing the voices of who last time? Was I the narrator and you were Mep?
Yes. Well, we weren't Mep. We were, Bingus.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I guess we're Mep today.
That's fine. Let's read something.
Bingus did things last stream that we can't lay claim to.
Bingus, you nasty freak.
Bingus got their freak on.
Absolutely.
Okay. I hold up a book titled, Is It Wrong to Have a Meet Cute in the Dungeon?
My friends back home told me it was a good read, and they gifted it to me before I came here. Something about it suiting me or whatever.
The Bracken sits next to me, curiously eyeing the comic in my hand. I open the pages as we read together. The first chapter shows a novice adventurer entering a dungeon on their own. They're clearly not well equipped for the upcoming adventure. As they make their way through, they encounter a monster that looks much too strong.
Yeah, wait. This was like when you and I first met.
The Bracken rumbles in affirmation. I turn the page and watch as the MC attempts to fight the monster before giving up and flirting?
Okay, this is so silly.
A clawed finger turns the page.
You seem to like this.
The Bracken shrugs and looks at the images in the book. It shows the monster blushing and flirting back while other more seasoned adventurers look on in shock.
I mean, who wouldn't?
It's the 4 F's in a survival situation. You fight, or flight, or
freeze,
fuck. Or, you know.
Fight, flight, freeze, flirt.
Flirt. Fornicate?
It's like the 4 C's of culinary standards. Cheese, 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 and cheese.
What? I've never heard that.
Yeah.
I'm digging up a reaction image right now.
Oh.
Dodge,
Why?
duck, dip, dive, dodge.
Duck dimmadome?
The Dimsdale Dimmadome?
Duck dimmadome, dimmadale, duck dome, dimdome, dimmadome, duckdale, dimmadome.
Bzz. I don't know how to beatbox, sorry.
Jesus.
Listen.
I love you. You're so silly.
I may be dumb. Alright, it shows the
And
monster
that's why we love you.
blushing and flirting back, while other more seasoned adventurers look on in shock.
They look at you like, what the fuck are you doing? They look on in shock and are like, are you trying to smash? Ah, so that's why you like it.
We spend the next few minutes reading the book, finishing a couple more chapters before discarding it to the side, wanting to do something else.
You sure this is safe for work?
It better be. The fate of my Twitch channel depends on it.
Whoa!
I reach over shyly, entwining our fingers together, and rub.
Hold on, this is getting.
And rub my thumb in little circles on its. It's
Oh,
just
God.
hand holding.
Oh god.
It's
Oh
just.
my God.
Calm down.
No. Hand
It's
holding.
just hand holding.
On Twitch.t. Oh my god.
We're gonna be
Oh,
okay.
I don't think we can do this, Maple.
No.
I
We're
don't
gonna
think
be
I-
okay.
I'm sweating. That might be the fever, but I'm sweating.
It looks down at our hands inquisitively before shuffling closer and placing both of our hands on its lap.
Oh.
Its skin is cool to the touch, the texture similar to the soft, waxy surface of leaves.
Oh, don't say that. I'd start picking.
No, it's a plant. It's a plant. It's okay.
I know, but I'd start picking at it. Because I like picking at leaves.
Hi, Oni. Hi, Brick. I think you should play less sexy games. Maybe grow some crops or shoot somebody.
I mean,
we gotta put down the Bracken fucker game and play Call of Duty Shoot a Man.
I mean, things got just as silly when we were playing Stardew Valley. So
oh yeah, no,
I think
I'm gonna go
I
on
don't
the
think
record.
the problem is the game.
I
think the problem might just be us.
Yeah, because the Stardew Valley streams were when we had that conversation about marking, and I accidentally DM'd Isilvari something really sussy.
Yep.
There was more thirst with Stardew. It's not the games. We're just rotten women.
It's just us. You know, the last few days have been really great.
The Bracken turns to face me.
I was just so tired all the time. I thought getting more education would help me find a better job. But it didn't, and I resented working here.
Real.
Oh, this is getting too close to home.
Real.
But not anymore, because I met you.
It wraps an arm around my shoulders, pulling me to rest my head on its chest. We lie back on the blankets.
Can I stay here?
The Bracken huffs as if telling me, why do you even need to ask?
Obviously, we need to fix the ship and get the signal back. I can't go radio silent.
Whoa!
Radio silent with my family and friends.
Uh-oh, Pom's showing up. Oh no! Pom's here!
Oh god, Pom's here. I mean, the minute you said hi Brick, hi Oni, I was like...
I wondered, but I thought you guys were going to be playing Lethal Company. Oh no, I thought you guys were going to be playing Repo for longer. Oh no! Hi!
I mean,
yeah, we showed up.
She did say after we left that they might do like one more round, and then...
Oh no, what happened to that last round?
I guess things didn't go very well.
Let's execute her. What?
Holy shit.
Thank you for the follow, but please don't.
A repo company.
I don't want that. Thank you for the follow, Shino. Welcome
Hello,
in,
yes,
friends.
it's me. I'm here to repossess your company.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's like we all just saw each other like 10 minutes ago.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my god, thank you for the raid, Pom. How did the rest of your games go? Did you survive?
Well. Did I take my drugs? Yes, I did.
They might not have survived.
That's so sad.
That's what
we missed you.
I mean,
miss you too, dog.
Every time we went into the shop area, Brick started turning it into like GTA.
Yeah, things got fucked.
They got violent
immediately.
So fast. We actually did pretty well. Brick only died 3 million times. Oh no.
I might summon Tanmo with the cold capsules.
Capsule.
He said we had some. Yeah, capsules.
Capsules. I call them capsules. I think that's a difference between the Brit and the American accent. Like whenever I say the word ancient and you make fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you. I just think it's really endearing and cute.
I don't think I have an accent though. I know I do because everybody does. But it's just so interesting that I'll say something that to me is like,
hi Momo, hi Table. Hold on.
Momo and Table.
Hold on a minute. That is another thing that happens is when I'm sick I get more British.
Oh my god, you're like that meme. The difficulty British or extra British. I sent you that one, right?
I think you did, yeah. But like I get more British when I'm sick or when I'm angry. If I'm angry enough, I'll go Northern, and if I'm sick enough, I'll just go British. One of my coworkers genuinely thought I was American, and I told her where I was actually from the other day, and it blew her mind so much that she had to stop teaching for like 5 minutes
to be like, "Are you?"
To be like, "Holy shit!
Not...
I thought you were American." And like she teaches us IT and also PEEP, which is basically like, you know, geography and history and things. And like I noticed that a couple times she'd said something and then she'd turn to me and go, They say that too in America, right? And I was like, I don't know. And then like it all suddenly made sense when she was like, I genuinely thought you were American. I was like,
oh. Do you
but
think?
the funniest thing is, her brother, that has been working at the same school as long as I have, knows that I'm not American. And I'm like, do you two just not fucking talk to each other? Just like, has it never come up?
Do you think if I visited you, I could convince people that I was British?
I mean, if you tried hard enough, like if you tried to do the accent, maybe.
Do you think if I tried to do the accent, people would be like, "Oh, this is a British girl," and not, "Oh, this is a dumb American trying to do an accent"?
I think you could definitely pass, like if you practiced doing like a British accent.
I've never tried that in my life.
I could.
Hello, governor.
Oh my god! Right.
Can I get a
British lesson British lesson number 1 is that no one says hello, governor, unless you're from like the fucking East End of London.
What if I am, huh?
And then at that point, you're talking about you're talking about going up the apples and pears.
The fucking what?
The apples and pears.
What's that mean?
Well, you gotta climb the apples and pears.
Huh?
The stairs.
What? Why would you? No. You're
Cockney rhyming slang. Oh my god, no. Cockney rhyming slang is so funny.
You are pulling my leg. There is no way. There is no way British people say apples and pears instead of stairs. I know there's a lot of memes.
More Cockney rhyming slang,
No.
please.
I know there's a lot of memes about like the wibbly wobbly, like I don't, the words or whatever. There's no way people will say apples and pears is stairs. What? And then you came to America, and my favorite thing about you being in America is that seeing things that I thought were like completely normal and being like, hold the fucking phone, is that a fire hydrant? Oh my god, they're real.
I was excited.
Is that a school bus?
I was excited.
They are yellow.
Well, listen. Yeah, you can refer, if your kids have made a mess, you can call them dustbin lids.
The what?
Dustbin lids.
Okay. Oh my god, I forgot to do the thing you're supposed to do as streamers. Hang on. Pom rated us with a bunch of people, and we didn't even say hi to everybody or introduce ourselves or shout out Pom.
Oh my god, hi everyone.
Holy shit. Hi everybody, thank you so much for the raid, Pom. We immediately started gabbing.
Yeah.
But it's good to meet you all. Oh my god, bless you.
I'm so sorry.
I
wasn't fast enough.
Your mostly human streamer, Maple Rubica. Why are you so rude to your children? I never wanted to be a parent.
I mean,
I didn't ask for this.
if you've met an average British teenager, you'd understand.
And this is my good friend Tomo. Tomo, do you have an introduction? Because I don't.
Hi Tomo, my name is Tomoko Inaba.
That's so good.
The Ninja Red Panda and one of the founding members of the Patriarchate.
Yippee!
Yippee.
Would you help me workshop an intro?
Yeah, sure. I mean, my little Haidomo has been my thing.
Did you know?
Haidomo is so cute.
I love it.
All I've got, I think I'm graduating from, totally
almost smells like cinnamon.
Totally normal human streamer to mostly normal, or mostly human streamer, but I don't know about that. Every day I go,
Hold
what
on.
the heck?
I just, hang on.
Maple's graduate. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drop the G word. Graduating from one catchphrase to another.
Sorry, I just...
You just deleted all of Pom's... You deleted all of Pom's messages.
She said skibbity again.
Hey, it's okay. It's an allowed word in my stream. There's only a few that are, like, will actually block you if you try to say them.
Like morbing?
Oh my god! You're not supposed to tell them! Oh my god! Tomo!
Oh shit.
Where's make it so my streamer cannot say one word redeem? That's fun. I should put that in. I know, Isavari's got that. And the problem is that she will never remember not to use the word, so she'll make it like everybody's trying to use it now and it's not working.
Maple.
Yes.
I have more rhyming slang for you.
Oh, tell me.
I want you to try and guess what they are.
Okay. Oh boy, this is. We should
Okay.
do this as a thing on the podcast
We should.
too.
But let's do a little
Let's do
brief
a little
one right now. Right. The dog and bone.
The dog and bone. Can I get it used in a sentence?
Can you grab the dog and bone?
Okay, I'm gonna guess it's like a collar for when you take the dog on a walk.
Interesting. Remember, this is rhyming slang.
Oh, okay,
so...
hang on. The dog and bone. What the fuck rhymes with bone? Cone, loan, home, dome. Okay, it's gotta rhyme with dome. Help! I give up.
Okay. So, the dog and bone is the telephone.
Oh, of course it is. I'm so silly. All right, give me another one.
Right. Let's see. What's another good
Downloading
one?
weird.exe.
Bedtime for me. Good night, love y'all. Good night, Oni.
Take care.
Yeah, thanks for playing games with us earlier too. It was fun getting to chat.
Me old china plate.
Me old china plate. Okay, plate, hate.
Let me tell you how much I've
Slate.
begun to hate.
Slate. Plate. No, hang on. That was the starting word. Shate. No. What? Help? Maple Rubica hurt itself in its confusion.
China plate is mate.
Mate? Oh my, I should have known that! That's so British!
Okay, one more.
Oh, okay, one more. I can get at least one.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it in a sentence. Let me have a butcher's at that.
What?
Let's have a butcher's at that.
A butcher's at that?
Yeah, so this one's kind of rude because you would use it without the part that rhymes. Shall I give you the part that rhymes?
Yes.
Butcher's is short for butcher's hook.
Butcher's hook. Okay.
Let's have a butcher's at that.
Hook. Cook? Are we cooking?
It's not cooking.
Okay, hook. Look? Have a look at that?
Look, yes!
Yeah!
If you're
one
having a
out of
butcher's, you're having a look.
three! One
Yay,
out of three!
1 out of 3 ain't bad.
I failed.
You're fine.
That's fun! Oh man, when we do the podcast, we should do like culture tests with each other.
Absolutely, that would be so much fun.
That would be really fun. Oh, should we play the game that we're here to play though?
Yes, we should.
Okay, oh my gosh.
I read the line.
Yeah. Okay, cool. The ads on your channel are gay as shit, and I normally like gay people. They should be mad about them. I can't control what you see ads about. I'm so sorry. I only do the ads that I do so that you don't get pre-roll ads when you join.
Listen, I can't control the Cockney rhyming slang is fucked.
Oh, that's fun. They only
I need to
show
find
what
some
you
more
want
good
to
ones.
see. Yeah, when we were doing a YouTube night on Discord recently, and I have YouTube Premium, so I never see ads on YouTube. But the
Same.
Discord YouTube does not have YouTube Premium, so if you do watch-alongs on Discord on the YouTube thing, you will all get ads, which is super annoying. And every single ad I saw was the same local ad for a job in my city.
Oh my god.
It was so extremely local.
This morning we do Fitness Fridays, so we do Just Dance in the morning. And between every single Just Dance video that we were looking at was fucking gay test, LGBTQ plus test, and it's what the fuck are these ads?
Gay test.
They're just because we're searching for Just Dance means that we're clearly gay.
Hey Google, gay test. Show me gay test. Am I gay quiz?
Oh my
How do you know if you're gay or not?
Maple, we need to
BuzzFeed.com.
finish the game.
How gay
Maple,
are you? Okay, we can
need to finish the game.
That's true. There's not actually much left in the game, so we could probably just fuck around afterwards. Okay.
And then we can do the gay test.
Alrighty, alright. So we're discussing, yes, fix the ship and get the signal back. And I feel it nod.
I'm pretty sure the company doesn't care about me anymore, since there's no way the ship can fly again.
The Bracken grabs me with its strong arms, pulling me up until I am lying on top of it, wrapping me in a tight hug. This would
I need
fix
that.
me. Yeah.
Do you want me to stay?
Again, the same huff. Obviously, it implies.
I mean, if you'll have me here, I don't see why not.
I laugh as I feel it purring excitedly, trying to hide its joy and excitement. I move up to kiss the Bracken, pecking it on the mouth.
It doesn't have a fucking mouth.
It doesn't have a mouth. It responds by hugging me tighter, rolling onto its side, and cuddling me even closer.
Oh my god. You're rather clingy, you know?
Ooh, he's sad!
I didn't say it was a bad thing!
Look at his face!
I like being close to you.
Yeah.
The only concern I have, though, is where we're gonna live. I don't want to take you from your home here and ask you to live in the ship. But I also can't move here, or I'll probably die.
Is the Bracken a furry? Well, it's a plant. So what's like the equivalent of being attracted to a plant? A veggie?
I think that's something else, Maple.
Sorry, that was a Snapcube reference. Alright, I'll reset my own counter. Hang on. Hang on. Oh no.
Yeah.
Veggies are gay.
The thing is, right, there's a couple of levels to yawn. There's like small yawn, then there's like medium yawn, then there's big yawn. But then the ultimate level of yawn is big yawn followed by lip smacking. That's the mega tired yawn.
Yeah, like the yawn where you get a little tear in your eye.
Yeah, and then you kind of have to go afterwards.
Oh, if hang on, if we're doing the cultural exchange really quick.
Wait.
For some reason that reminded me. Do you know what it means when you're in a social setting and you slap both your knees?
That means you're about to leave.
Yeah. It's like
that's a thing we do
except
here.
for sleeping. Oh, that's good. I'll quiz you on Midwest things and we can see how similar the Midwest is to Britain.
Absolutely. I mean, usually you either slap your knees, but you also normally accompany it with right.
Yeah. Welp. Okay, we don't say right, but we'll be like, welp.
But the funniest thing is, Tanma's dad used to do it a lot before he would take the dogs for a walk. So, but the problem is, he also does it when he's leaving. So anytime he slaps his legs and goes, right, the dogs are like, walk time? And it's like, no.
I'm gonna start a stream gets derailed counter. That's a good...
That implies that there's rails.
We should make a redeem that we only enable during Otoge Club for stream getting derailed.
Oh my god.
No, not railed. Not railed. That's a different counter.
That was the other route that we're not
That was
playing
last
today.
stream.
Absolutely.
Alright, the Bracken sits up, squeezing my shoulder reassuringly, before it points to the door of its room to imply the monsters in the building and then back to itself, dragging a single talon across its neck. It looks proud. It will defend you. Yeah.
Now, where did you learn that?
It shrugs, and I laugh.
I can't ask you to clear out the entire compound. It's dangerous and a lot of work.
And the Bracken shrugs again before flopping back down to the blankets, looking at me.
I'm sure we'll make something work. Since the ship doesn't fly anymore, maybe we can renovate it? Make it bigger?
It rumbles in agreement, and I shuffle closer, cuddling up again and resting my cheek against it. Yeah, trying to figure out the logistics of this is difficult, honestly. I reach a hand up, because, like, presumably you as a character, like, you're talking about your friends at the beginning of the game, and, like, you know, you're messaging your friends and stuff, so presumably you have, like, family and loved ones and a life. And now your ship is broken, you're untethered from the rest of society, you can't even, like, DM your friends to be like, holy shit, guys. So how do you
Guys, I'm fucking this Bracken.
how do you reconcile that? Like, the history of somebody with an entire life versus your future as the Bracken fucker.
Holy shit, I did it!
What did you do?
I got the marble out of my Ramune.
Oh! Oh my god. Master skills. This game again? Vala.
Hi, Vala.
Hey, Vala. This game again. Like, it's just like something that we chronically do.
Yeah. These Bracken fuckers are fucking the Bracken again.
Oh my god. These two again. Ugh.
Not these fucking Bracken fuckers.
I reach a hand up to gently squeeze at the Bracken's massive juicy pecs.
I mean, yeah, he's got man titties.
Wait, we did this already.
Damn, what size bra do you wear?
Why did I do that?
Ignore me.
The Bracken murmurs and raps and... Did that happen in the not safe for work route too? With the pec squeeze? Okay, good. The Bracken murmurs and wraps an arm around me. I curl into it.
Let's go exploring again tomorrow, okay?
And it chirps softly before kissing my forehead. I sigh happily and close my eyes, drifting to sleep.
In the compound? I don't know.
All routes involve Bracken titties. I feel warm, safe, and happy.
Damn. Everything is just perfect.
Oh, we did it!
Aww.
Huh. Oh, that's interesting. So this ending, however... Oh, never mind. Okay, we are not actually done yet.
Yeah, there's a little epilogue.
2 months later.
So yeah, we've been really happy ever since.
I'm sitting in a group call with the Hot Monster Simp Chat crew. After some time, we managed to restore the signal. Oh yeah, there's like the friends. So, can you show us the hottie you're in love with?
Only if he's okay with it.
I motion for the Bracken to come over. It stands in front of the camera, waving awkwardly. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
The Bracken kneels down to kiss me on the cheek. The group chat explodes and awes and a single gross.
Tag yourself, I'm gross.
Do you want to be Chube?
But seriously, we thought you were dead. Everyone on Earth, including your work, thinks you're perished.
Oh, thank God. I mean, Chube, even we thought she was dead. We even built her a shrine in finite
in critically acclaimed
MMORPG, Finite Daydream 14.
Yeah. Nothing like legally dying to get all your debt erased.
Does that work?
Maple. All according to Keikaku.
I whisper to the Bracken.
Keikaku means plan.
And I flash a peace sign as the chat groans. So you're just staying there?
Yeah, I'm much happier here with my love anyway. Plus, the company designated this place as barren, so I doubt they'd even come looking for me.
Man, I want to get stranded on a deserted planet and meet a hot monster too.
Maybe one day. Until then, you got Narkiss from Baldur's Gate 3. Don't lie, Tomo. Wait, what am I lying about?
I'm never gonna get over Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. My favorite game. Game of the year every year. Anyway, I gotta go. It's date night.
We say our goodbyes, and I hang up the call. I sit next to the Bracken, who already has the terminal set up to crispy roll.
Ah, yes. I didn't expect you to be so excited when I told you that Is It Wrong to Have a Meat Cute in the Dungeon got animated.
I laugh and lean over to kiss the Bracken softly before pressing play.
Oh, no, I am very childish. Hey, I love you.
The Bracken chirps and taps its claw 3 times against my heart, telling me the same. We kiss again and then lean back against the pillows, fingers and claws intertwined as the next episode begins. You're gonna miss your anime. The end.
I was working a shitty job, so I quit and fell in love with a monster. Now our love is the strongest in the world.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Set terminal to nut.
Okay, no, but like anytime people do like public affection,
You cut out?
anytime people do public affection, I'm like, ew. So yes, I would say gross to a kiss.
Okay.
I barely let Tanma kiss me at our wedding. That's how averse I am to public affection.
Did you, do people do the thing where when they, like, ring glasses, the newly married couple has to kiss each other?
No, I thought that was fucking horrific.
Okay, so you guys didn't do that.
No. Like, I didn't realize that was a thing until we went to America, and it was happening at the wedding, and I was like, fuck is wrong with these people?
Alright, I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna skip through some text.
But the thing that did keep happening was, the photographer, every single, picture, he was like, do this, and then kiss. And I was like, fuck's sake.
Did we? Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna save this real quick.
What happens if we panic and smack him?
Panic and smack it with a shovel.
That feels really rude.
Very rude.
Is he gonna kill us?
Okay, because this is our first time coming face to face with the Bracken at the beginning of the game. Fear
Coming.
spikes.
Sorry.
Coming. Fear spikes through me. I grab my discarded shovel and swing. Hard. It connects to the creature's head with a sickening thud, the metal sound ringing in your ears. The impact knocks it back a little, stunning it. It's no longer purring. I hear a terrifying low rumble start before it raises its pitch into an angry screech.
No.
The screech becomes painful as I cover my ears and wince. A sharp pain surges up my spine. Then, nothing.
We are dead.
Ending 2. Why did you hit it? And not in the sexy way. So that's what happens if we panic and hit it with our shovel.
Smack him.
We're not gonna do that. So there's a lot to skip through, but I remembered the fucking spider. There we go. I wanted to know real quick what happens if we try to do the platonic stuff.
I see.
Because there is a route right, like there's a choice divergence right before where you can choose to like go with the Bracken back into its part of the den. You could choose to stay on the ship, and then in parentheses next to it said platonic, so I'm curious if there's like a platonic ending we can get there.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the part where... Okay, hold on, the high five is romantic because when you try to high five the Bracken, it just holds your hand instead.
Like that one time.
Like that, yeah, like that one time.
Like that one time.
You tried to high five, but did the world's slowest handhold instead.
I was confused. They were confused.
We were
both confused.
I was giving you a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I was like, this is entertaining.
I was like, are we married now? Well, how does this work?
Oh no, my purity.
Pals is just a big polycule.
I stick my thumb up and hold my fist out. This is a
this
sorry,
is
that's
thumbs
you.
up. Means good. Yeah, thanks.
I'm sorry, I'm most of the way through my first drink. I laugh as the Bracken attempts its claws, awkwardly positioning themselves into a poor mimicry of the gesture.
There you go.
It rumbles gleefully, its shoulders heaving as it laughs. At least, I think it's laughing?
It's getting dark.
The Bracken nods before pointing at me, and then at the ship. Oh, so if you did the high five here, and then you end up holding hands, this is where you kiss the Bracken the first time, but we didn't do that, so we just gave each other a little thumbs up.
Yeah. I should, but hanging out with you is fun.
I hear a soft rumble as the Bracken tugs my sleeve, motioning to the setting sun, and then back to the ship.
Yeah, I know. I should get back. Gets dicey at night.
It sadly nods.
See you tomorrow. First thing in the morning.
I stand and stretch my limbs before climbing down the ladder and heading back to the ship. I watch the Bracken, wondering if it will follow me, but it instead walks back towards the building. It waves, and the movement is a little awkward, unsure.
Good night.
I wave back as it walks inside the building. Back inside the ship, I seal the blast doors and step out of my suit. I eat a couple more granola bars before showering and brushing my teeth, flopping straight into my cot right after. I still don't have a signal yet, so I can't inform the Hot Monster Simp chat about my adventures with my strange new friend on this distant planet. I wrap my blanket around myself, excited to hang out with my new friend again tomorrow.
Friend.
I slip into a blissful sleep. Alright, now we're on day 4, where things happen. A gentle knocking rouses me from my slumber. As I sit up, I realize it's a faint thunking noise rapping against the ship's blast doors. I drag myself over and open the blast doors. Instead of the sun hitting the face, my face, I am swallowed by the large shadow of the Bracken, bending down to fit into the frame of the door, and one clawed hand grasping at the top edge of it. Hot.
Hi. Couldn't wait for me to show up, huh?
The Bracken nods, the movement a little more sure and practiced than yesterday. It ducks slightly and steps into the ship. It makes an inquisitive sound.
I'm not sure what to do today.
I guess
we could take a day off work and just hang out here?
Chelma's gonna shoot me with a brick.
I'll just sneeze on you.
No, God! Don't do
Get
it!
you sick as well.
No! I turn into
Then we'll have to, like, curl up.
I turn into a wimp when I'm sick.
I mean, same.
Everyone will have to come take care of me.
We're just gonna curl up in little blankets in the corner. Both just crying.
Oh no, that's the most pathetic, like, mental image.
Absolutely.
An affirmative purr makes me laugh.
It's been a while since I've taken a day off. Come to think of it. Oh.
Oh no! I'm so used to it just giving, like, Bingus one line and then going into, like, 5 lines of, like, introspective.
I haven't explored this planet much. Wanna go check it out?
An affirmative chirp greets my ears. We set off to explore the building's surroundings. I point out the manticoils, watching them skate around oddly with their wings spread out. The Bracken chases off a baboon hawk as it gets too close, and I laugh as the offending creature bounds away squawking. We even come across several random giant pumpkins, just sitting there.
Huh. So it's exactly like the pumpkins on Earth, just huge.
I cut a wedge of the pumpkin and stash it in my bag.
I can roast pumpkin for dinner
I
tonight.
think we have seen all this stuff before, but that's okay.
Yes. Wait, you eat?
I watch the Bracken cock its head to the side and shrug. Cock.
I mean, if you're a plant, you photosynthesize, I guess?
It shrugs again.
Well, I still need to eat.
Bracken's like, I don't know how I get sustenance. I simply exist. It makes a soft chortling sound, its shoulders shaking again.
Are you laughing at me?
It nods, and I can't help but laugh too.
Well, you know, eating food, although annoying, is a great time. You can make so many wonderful dishes.
It rolls its eyes, as if it's telling me that I'm the one with the skill issue.
It's true, eating is a skill issue.
It truly
You're
is.
getting cheeky, aren't you?
But it is fun. I yelp as it pokes me in the side. Daru Palm. Cock! Sussy. After a couple of hours of exploring, including checking out a random house that looks like it spawned out of thin air, we head back to the ship.
Alright, let's get the party started.
I like that we've gotten the romantic table.
Absolutely.
Between this and the last cutscene.
Yep.
We head inside the ship, and I busy myself with seasoning and roasting the pumpkin. The Bracken stands there awkwardly before coming over to see what I'm doing.
You can make yourself at home, you know? Have a look around.
It wraps its arms around my waist instead, holding me close. I blush. The scene is oddly domestic, and I'm surprised at how much I like it.
You did already choose one of the romantic options earlier, so I don't know if that's gonna affect things.
I just want to see if choosing to stay in the ship instead of going to the Bracken's den has a different ending at all.
I wonder if I could stay like this forever.
I press myself... Palm's going through it. I press myself back into its chest as it bends over.
Yeah, I mean, we were last time.
To rest its chin on my head. We then sit at the little table and chat while I eat. It pokes fun at me now and then.
Yeah. You can just stand in the sun for sustenance.
It makes a little chortling sound again.
You're lucky you're cute. I don't let anyone tease me like this.
And I swear, it's
Except
beaming
Maple.
with happiness. I will make fun of you, but in a cute way.
Yeah.
Teehee. I finish up eating.
Big old coated teehee mixing.
Ehehehe. I finish up eating and wash the dishes, my thoughts constantly drawn back to the hot monster inside my ship.
He could be inside a couple other things too.
A couple confirmed, actually.
How would a relationship between us work anyway? You have 2 penises.
Unfurls.
And I have 2 holes.
I mutter quietly to myself as I dry the dishes and put them away. My eyes flick to the terminal in the corner of the I like that instead of musing about how a relationship between us would work, it's literally sitting. The main character, Bingus, is literally sitting there like, he's got 2 penises and I've got 2 holes. I mutter quietly to myself. I looked away and
No, Auntie, that's a Tomo original.
I looked away and I thought the 2 holes comment was actual dialogue.
Auntie, that's a Tomo original. Suzume's here.
Suzume's here!
Oh boy.
Oh my god, hi!
Hey.
Welcome on in. You're here! You were here for a minute at the beginning of this stream, and now you're here again.
Well, she does that, and then she streams. She's also got other people's streams open.
That's so based.
I don't know how she copes.
That's so based.
Based on what?
Thank you for being here, and then also raiding in. That takes skill. I appreciate it. I hope you are doing well. Oh, alright. We should... Is Otoge Club gonna culminate with us writing our own?
I mean, I wouldn't be averse to it. I am a writer.
True, and I can draw things.
But what would we make it about?
We'll get some chat help with it.
Wait. What if it was like
chat
a
writes
combination
a dating sim?
No. What if it was a combination of all the dating sims that we played? So like, there's the Bracken, there's like a bird from Hannaful Boyfriend, there's fucking Colonel Sanders. Like, what if it was like a combination of all the Otoge games?
Oh god. Okay, realistically, I think if we were gonna do something like that, it would have to be a pretty simple project because trying to make a project too large is exactly how you ensure that it never gets completed.
Oh, that's so real.
Especially if it's your first one. Like, you would probably want to write something that's like on the scale of like this or Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
Okay. My eyes flick to the terminal in the corner of the ship. Wiping my hands on a small towel, I shuffle over to the machine. Tapping on the keys, I bring up... Oh, this is where we're pondering. We're pondering.
Yeah.
I bring up the Bracken's file on the bestiary again and scroll through. So does it... fuck? Why am I even looking this up?
Just in case, yeah?
Ponder maxing. It is unknown how it reproduces.
Orb-pilled ponder maxing.
I feel like I'm being intrusive. A soft twinkling sound comes from over my shoulder, and I turn only to be face to face with the very monster I'm thinking of horizontally tangoing with.
I literally used the term horizontally tangoing earlier.
I fly back and bump my head on the terminal, and pain bursts across my skull.
Anime ass reaction.
Yeah. Tehepero. Hitayo. I feel clawed hands cradle my face and my eyes stare into concerned white ones.
I'm okay. You just startled me is all.
It whimpers. Hot. Does it whimper while... focus.
Wait, don't be sad. I'm not mad. I was just lost in thought about fucking.
The Bracken looks up at me, wringing its clawed hands together nervously. I step forward and take its hands in mine.
Seriously, don't worry. You didn't do anything wrong, okay?
A startled squeak escapes me when it leans down, engulfing me in a hug. It rubs its cheek against mine, kissing me on the forehead.
Doesn't have lips.
Doesn't have lips. This is also interesting, we did not do the scene where you already make out in the sunset.
Yeah.
Because we did the platonic thumbs up thing, which means that we skipped the scene where you guys, like, make out for the first time.
Yeah.
And I think doing that...
I wonder if it's because you chose one of the romantic options earlier.
Maybe. I feel like maybe this is, like, coded to just happen regardless.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're a lot more affectionate now. It's not a bad thing,
It's my turn to blush as it gently runs its mouth along my hand, kissing each finger.
Holy shit.
My breath catches.
You learn fast.
It chirps before backing away, moving to stand at its full height, looking curiously around the room. Makes the space inside the ship look smaller. It walks over to the terminal, pressing a button curiously. It's gonna check what I was Googling. Watch. Do not show the Bracken your search history.
No.
No. I watch it move over to the hanging LED lights.
The last 6 Google searches being like, does Bracken fuck? Does Bracken have peanuts? How does Bracken make baby?
Google.
Does Bracken reproduce sexually? How does Brackens reproduce?
Google, show me the Bracken's balls.
Okay, Google Bracken peanuts?
I watch it move over to the hanging LED lights against the wall, poking one with its clawed fingers.
Those are some lights I got to make basic cozier. They're not much, but they make it feel more like home.
The Bracken nods, and its eyes widen curiously as it spies the blue boombox resting on the floor.
Oh, this one is a boombox.
I move to press the button, and music fills the ship.
It plays fun tunes, like this, and you can dance to it.
I like that the visual novel was not able to use the actual boombop music from Lethal Company.
Yeah.
The Bracken tilts its head.
Do you know how to dance?
It shakes its head.
Here, like this.
You know we're doing the Lethal Company shuffle right now.
Yep.
I start to bend my knees, doing little quarter squats before pushing my palms out and retracting them one by one in time to the music.
Not very good at dancing, but as long as you're having fun, I'd say that's what matters.
I change my hand movements into fists, moving them up and down. I'm sorry, I don't have anything to hydrate with except for this extremely potent screwdriver, so...
Oh, fuck.
I'll go ahead and just finish that off.
Y'all, I'm boned.
Ah. Yippee!
Yeah, bye.
The Bracken clumsily copies my movements, moving its arms stiffly.
There you go.
I move forward and take the Bracken's hands, resuming the dance with our fingers entwined. I laugh as we dance together, the Bracken getting more used to the movements the more time passes. I teach it to twirl, and we attempt the world's worst waltz, even mockingly bowing at one another at the end. We dance late into the night, eventually squeezing into the tiny cot together and falling asleep.
Good night. I really enjoyed today.
It cuddles closer, a clawed hand strokes down my back, gently dipping under the hem
Hot.
of my pajamas to trace the bare skin.
Hot.
For the first time since arriving here, I don't need the heater. Okay, so this next day must be where our choice happens. Okay, the palm, for real though, the first time we played this, we were
Both
not
of us
okay.
were losing it.
We were not okay for that scene. We were not prepared.
Yeah. I mean, especially the romantic parts as well.
Yeah, I might be weak to those too.
You could just skip this part because we've seen it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Bloop. Okay, here we are. Go hang out in the ship, platonic, or go to the Bracken's room, romantic.
Let's stay here. Why don't we chill on the ship? I found Larry's contender swap console that we can play Mega Mash siblings on.
Remember how Larry was a character at the beginning of the game and then he fucking died and we were like,
he got fucking murdered.
We were like, oh no! Anyway.
We're like, Larry, no!
Larry, no! Anyway.
Oh shit, he's got his Switch.
He left his Nintendo. I'm sorry.
He's 6.
He left his contender swap.
Super Smash Brothers.
Mega Mash siblings.
I'll teach you how to play.
We head inside the ship, and I hook up Larry's console to the terminal. I hand the Bracken one of the controllers.
So, we're basically versing one another.
I win the first match in record time while the Bracken simply holds the controller and waits.
Okay, so
Cute.
This button is a punch. This lets you move. And if you string different hits together, you'll get what's called a combo.
It grips the controller and points at the Nintendo swap.
Again?
It nods impatiently.
Alright, I'm gonna kick your butt.
After a couple of matches, we sit in comfortable silence before I speak.
Getting the hang of it.
It chirps proudly, having gotten a win in the last round. I stare at the controller in my hands, thinking back to my earlier dilemma. Oh, no, I'm sorry,
Hey, are you...
I double-clicked. Let me go back and check the
log?
Yeah.
Hey, are you cool if I move here?
Anxious, my words start to slide together. I'm talking too fast, but I can't seem to stop.
It's just, I don't really have much going for me back home, and I'm pretty happy here.
The Bracken nods.
Seriously? You mean it?
It nods, more aggressively this time.
Yes. We'll have to fix the satellite so I can tell my family, but I'll quit my job and we can just forage for food and hang out every day. I've always wanted to say fuck you to capitalism and move somewhere secluded.
Oh, real.
Wish fulfillment for Maple right here.
Yeah, except even like okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna complain for just a second and then we'll go back to playing.
Oh no.
I was looking up. Okay, here's the thing. I don't think the idea of owning a small home somewhere like kind of secluded should be such a big ask. But even like the small homes and everything are so impossibly out of my reach right now that it just feels like I'm being too greedy by wanting something like that. And that's bumming me out a lot. Because I do want this. I want to move somewhere a little secluded, and I want to live by the woods, and I want to have a little garden of fruit. And the idea that even like a tiny home, like small home ownership, is still so far out of reach of so many people in my peer group is just bumming me out. That's all. I really wish I had a home. Fuck this apartment life. I got woke up by 9 a.m. by like 8 contractors coming in so they can install a washer and dryer.
I see.
Yeah, a washer and dryer that we don't want because they're going to have to do a bunch of construction in my unit and put in a new fuse box, and it's going to take forever, and then they're going to try to charge us more because of it. Because the value of the unit has gone up, and it's so dumb. Anyway, that's all. I have always wanted to say fuck you to capitalism and move somewhere secluded. Thank you, Bingus.
Love you. But my brain feels like it's throbbing.
Should we clear this out as quick as we can and then end stream?
Yes.
Okay. I flash the Bracken a double thumbs up, and after a moment of trying to organize its long fingers, it mirrors the gesture back at me.
Perfect for...
Yeah, you know.
Anyway, let's go again.
I hold up the controller.
Time to run the set.
The Bracken holds its controller and presses start.
Gaming.
Ending 3, friends forever.
That's kind of nice.
Yep. Are we gonna get an epilogue? Okay, we are.
2 months later.
Hydrate? I don't have anything to hydrate with. I'm so sorry. I have this water here, but I saw my cats drinking
I will take
out
a
of
drink.
It. So...
Yeah, so we've been having a ton of fun since. They spelt ton wrong.
Did they spell it the British way?
Hmm.
Ton. I'm sitting in a group call with the Hot Monster Sim Chat crew. After some time, we managed to restore the signal. So, can you show us the hottie you met? Okay, we did see this stuff before.
Only if he's okay with it.
A motion for the Bracken to come over. Yep, we did see this before. I'd peg it. Damn, Ori.
What the fuck? Don't listen to them.
He shrugs and walks back to the boombox, turning on some music.
Seriously, I thought you were dead. I went out for this. Dead.
Oh, yeah.
Final Fantasy 14.
Yep, Final Fantasy 14. Legally dying, get all your debt erased. Oh,
Okay,
we didn't whisper it to the Bracken this time. He went off to dance.
Yeah, he was like, bye.
You're just staying there. Yep, they're not gonna look for me. Baldur's Gate 3. I got anyway, gotta go. Gotta
hang out with the buddy.
The buddy! He's our little buddy! We say our goodbyes and I hang up the call and sit next to the Bracken who already has the Contendo swap set up.
So you gotten tired of getting your ass kicked.
The Bracken rolls its eyes and we press play. My friends are my power. Oh
god. Showing an ass.
Platonic ending. Oh,
how many endings were there?
I don't know. I mean, we can't get all of them on stream. There is that one.
I mean... It'd be nice if there was like a gallery of some kind.
Yeah.
So you could check what endings you've got. Anyway.
Yeah, there is one ending. That, I mean, there's a couple endings that we can't get on stream, but there's that one where you try to double down and it goes real bad.
And it kills you.
It actually kills you. I can't believe they would give you that choice.
Fucking cowards.
And expect monster fuckers not to take it.
Fucking cowards.
Yeah, so... Oh, I exited out of the game. Oops. Well, that's okay, because we're ending stream.
Yeah.
You know, they go out of their way in the not safe for work route to tell you about how the Bracken has 2 ding-dongs.
Yeah.
And then if you take
and then they punish you for trying to take them both.
Yeah, and if you take the not safe for work route, it asks you, is one sufficient or can you dual wield? And if you take the dual wielding, it kills you. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucked up and evil.
Alright, so that was the Bracken. That was the Bracken fucking game. That was fun. I'm not gonna keep you around any longer, Tomo, because I know you're feeling really sick. But I'm glad that you could join us for repo and then join us for a little bit of silly games. Our next plans for the Otoge Club are to start Hatoful Boyfriend, and we're going to be doing that on Tomo's channel.
Hoi.
So, once again, if you are not following Tomo, make sure that you're following Tomo so that when we go live next week to play Hatoful Boyfriend, you can keep up with that as well. And also just make sure you're following Tomo in general, because, like, what the fuck are you doing if you're following me but not Tomo? Looks like Lamper went live not too long ago, so I'm going to go ahead and raid into them.
Hi, okay.
I'll get that set up, but thank you all for hanging out with me. Thank you again for the raids and the support and the hee-hee-ha-has.
Thank you, gamers.
Yeah, it was fun. I hope
my kidney hurts.
Oh, no. I hope you get lots of sleep tonight, Tomo.
I will be fucking dead to the world.
I'll get drunk in your honor, and then I'm gonna go to work.
Thank you, Maple.
First thing tomorrow morning.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm not gonna. I might have another drink, but I'm not gonna pop off tonight.
No, we have to wait until we can do that together.
Oh my god, I'm gonna do that for Hatoful Boyfriend.
Oh god, no, please. It'll make it so much harder.
No, it's gonna be fun.
No, but then, like, you're more emotional when you're drunk, so you might just fucking cry.
I'm not gonna cry about the pigeon fucking game, don't worry.
You don't know what you're in for. Holding your hand, you don't know what you're in for.
I'm switching us over. I'm switching us over to the end scene. Alrighty, you guys have a great rest of your night. Oyasama.
Otsutama. Oyasama.
Bye bye. Pamaskaram.
Pamaskaram.
Anyone else got any endings we could throw in here?
Have a good rest of your day, night, whatever.
Later, fuckos.
Care, make good choices.
make good choices.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I gotta send that raid now. Okay, bye guys.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh my god.
It's happened.
Oh my god.
We are invading.
In their house.
That was fun. But
Yeah.
I will drop out of call now so that you can get some rest, okay?
Hi. I'm just saying, I don't think you're prepared for the depths that Hatterfold goes.
I'll gird my loins, or whatever the phrase is. I don't
Oh my
think that was
god.
it.
Jesus Christ. Never mind. Have a good night, people.
Bye, Tomo.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.